My name is Dr. Thompson. I'm a product of Jefferson County. I moved very young after high school. I'm a product of the high school system here, or the education system here, and I moved to Miami, went into the armed forces, and made Miami my home for 30 plus years. Moved back here in the year 2000. And so 13 years ago, I kind of like looked over Jefferson County and saw a lot of things, and it's good. So I'm very proud to be a citizen and a resident of this particular county. There's a lot of potential here, a lot of growth. The people are very friendly, and I'm excited about this project. So I just want to share three things. At the last meeting, Leo said, yeah, I'm a pastor, I'm a missionary, so we don't want the preaching. So I said, but you know, most pastors do preach. But I'm not going to preach. But I would really like to say this. Carlton, who is part of the board, and I'm part of the board, so I'm just excited that I was actually chosen to be a part of this great project that is now in Jefferson County. I think it's wonderful, and I just can't express it in words. To be a part of what this community is doing. And I'm just one of the, you might say, key players, hopefully that will make it happen. You know, when you look at Jefferson County, I'm so used to the atmosphere in South Florida, mostly about the same temperature all the time. And Carlton mentioned about one thing, one thing. But I would just like to share three things, but those three things are really one thing. And coming here to the school, I live about 8 blocks north of here. We're actually south of here, right behind the high school. And this time of the year, which the first thing that I want to talk about is season. We see the farmer, we see the land and everything is being cultivated so that the farmers can get ready to start their planting. To expect a harvest. And so Jefferson County, and I look at the ones who are here, I think this is Jefferson County season. I think this is the season for Jefferson County. As the farmer prepare their land for seed and harvest and so forth and so on, there's a progression in the process that they go through, but they do have to get everything ready so that they can plant. And the tractors are out there right across the street here. They pushed up all of this land and made it ready for some type of harvest that they're going to plant. I don't know what they're planting out there, but I'm pretty sure it's going to bring forth 100-fold of what they're planting and what they anticipate. So what I'm saying today is that I believe that we are in our season. We didn't have season in South Florida. But here, we can kind of appreciate, the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter. We're just coming out of the winter where everything is in dormant and nothing is happening. But if you look out now, you see the trees are green and different things are really happening and everything look live again. And so I believe the U.S. endowment is showing us that there is life in Jefferson County. So we're in our season. Say season. Say season. Okay, now the second point I want to make is that I believe this is our time. Say time. Time. Sometimes we don't understand certain things just don't happen because we have the education. Myself, I have 4 degrees, and I can understand the things that we're talking about when it comes down to education, housing, and so forth. I built 3 houses from the ground up. It's not easy, but this is my point. My dad couldn't read or write, so I know the importance of education. I purpose in my own heart that I would go to school. Out of 14 kids, 10 boys and 4 girls, I'm the only one that have a college degree, not only an undergraduate, but a master and a doctorate. And I purpose in my heart that I would do this. It's for hard work, working full time, and going to school and full source and so on. I mean, it's not an easy task. Everything that you've heard, we have to purpose in our heart. And sometimes it seems like nothing is happening because there's a time for everything. Say time.
Time.
So not only we have a season, but we also have a time. So I believe this is our time, Jefferson County. This is our time. And when you are in the right place at the right time, something is going to happen. And all we have to do is realize that this is our season, this is our time, and we're about to get to where we need to go. Now, the third thing is opportunity. U.S. Endowment, which I've been associated with them now for months, many months, meeting here, meeting there, and so forth and so on. And Molly and myself, we basically know what's going on. You don't have to listen to the he says and the she says. You can come to us or the listening committee, and trust me, we will make sure that you get the right information. But I believe that this is Jefferson County season, and this is Jefferson County time. And I just hope that this group that we have here will not miss the opportunity to tap into what U.S. Endowment want to do for this community. It's our community. And I believe that everybody here today feel the same way that I feel. I am a community-driven person, and I want the best for this community. And I'm going to do whatever I can do for the next 10 years. I told Carter I would give him 10 years because most of us are baby boomers, let's face it. And I kind of like told Alan that I wanted Melvin to say something. Here's the next generation. Melvin is 32 years old. I'm old enough to be his dad. And so unless we really start, and I'm not old, but I'm old enough to be his dad. He's 32. But what I'm saying is that we're going to have to reach back and get that generation. If I'm a second generation baby boomer, I'm 60 plus in age. He is the next generation that is going to see what we're going to make decisions on for Jefferson County. He is the one that is going to be on the cutting edge, and he is the one that will have to take our ideas to the next level. But if this group right here do not seize the time, the season, and the opportunity, he would not be able to move to another level. So my desire is that we put everything out before his generation so that they can take this community where this community needs to go. And if we come together as a community and say, this is what we want, I believe we can make it happen.